Happy Sunday, crypto fans. The U.S. government just gobbled up some BTC. That's right. Is it going into the strategic reserve? The real story is how. David Schwartz is talking to us about some crypto OG stories. My man mined some BTC, but he sold it for something. Oh yeah, we're going to talk XRP price because we're starting to move this morning. Along with...
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And did Michael Saylor run out of money? Did the Zbeck team rug everyone? All that coming up next. But before we get into the news, you know the deal. Your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Mark Johnson says way less fireworks this year as well in my area compared to years past. John Clark says fireworks fell off. I noticed. I'm from Florida and it was dead. Yeah, I asked you. I said, hey, in my area, there was way less fireworks this year. A bunch you've been letting me know in the comments that it was quieter by you. Shane Wilkins dropping some support on the channel. Well, thank you, Shane. Shane says, happy Saturday, brother. Thanks for all your diligence. Yeah, I got some projects done around the house yesterday. It was a productive Saturday. Titan TM says, yo, here's some support and a thumbs up. Thumbs up back to you, my guy. And thank you very much. Bitcoin sitting at 109,124. Ooh, we're warming up. I see. That's right. Getting close to all-time highs. Look at XRP, 228. Doge deep in the green. E, 2564. BNB at 663. While Sol's at 121. Zbeck. Team has been silent, and now guess what? Is this the rug that's being pulled? In late May, I said, yo, I believe this is going to be one of the biggest pumps and dump scams out there, and unfortunately, I think I may have been proven right. I said that in late May when Zbeck was at its peak. That's right, around 63 cents, and now they're at 24, and you cannot stop this falling cascade. Not good, everyone. By the way, it's scary because now the team's quiet on socials. Saylor posts, some weeks you just need to hodl. Well, is that because you ran out of other people's money, my guy? By the way, every article you see in this video and all the other videos, they're linked in the description below. Now, Secret Service news. You're like, bro, Secret Service? Yeah. Secret Service is going after crypto, and they did some seizures. Oh, so is this how we're going to add to our crypto bags for the strategic reserve? The Secret Service seizes 400 million in crypto cold wallets, among the largest seizes ever. The Secret Service quietly amassed one of the world's largest crypto cold wallets with 400 million seized. Whoa, exposing scams through blockchain sleuthing. Ooh, crazy. The agency's Global Investigative Operations Center, the GIOC, better known as the Snoop D-O double G, right? Nah, I'm just saying, that's not what their name is, has tracked funds through open source tools, blockchain analysis, and patience. Jamie Lamb, an investigative analysis with the U.S. Secret Service, reportedly told law enforcement officials in Bermuda last month that, yo, we took lots of money. The agency's crypto trove, much of which sits in a single cold storage wallet, results from a string of investigations into scams. Oh, here's the Secret Service announcements. Now we got to start wondering, well, wait a minute. Are they going to be adding this to their already big government wallet? By the way, the government right now has 198,000 BTC. Worth $21.4 billion. Holy crap, everyone. And people out there are like, well, wait a minute. Why is the Secret Service, though, going after crypto scams? Because the Secret Service tackles anything that has to do with money. So now with the Trump administration looking at crypto as things that have to do with money, it makes sense that the Secret Service could start, yes, everyone, getting involved. Gold Explorer joins Bitcoin Treasury bandwagon. That's right. So Saylor paused, but we got another company that wants to get in. Listed in the London Stock Exchange. Hello to all my friends across the pond. Trick, how are you doing this Sunday? They now announced that they're going to be raising millions of pounds through a share placement, and they're going to inject some new capital. Hammock Gold is well positioned to pursue two core objectives in parallel. Its newly appointed chairman said in a statement that they're going to be maximizing their existing gold exploration and developing new opportunities, seizing the transformative opportunity to lead the UK in Bitcoin treasury management. Oh, shit. So you got another company out there going into the BTC treasury. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because think about this. This is a new company doing it, okay? That means they're going to be buying in at 109,000. go back to the Saylor bubble, and you can see here, Saylor bought some at 20,000, some at 40,000, but the majority of his buys have been up here at the 100,000+ mark. So if BTC has a major pullback and these players don't have cash reserves to weather a storm, they would be forced to sell their BTC, which would put direct pressure on the market. And then what? Bubble poppage. Now, David Schwartz reveals how many Bitcoins he's mined. That's right. David Schwartz is like, yo, I'm an OG Bitcoin miner. Kind of cool, actually. In a recent social media post, Chief CTO Officer Ripple, that was kind of redundant. It's CTO, not Chief CTO. God, Klaus, come on now, Sunday. Schwartz said he mined a total of 250 BTC. The Ripple executive in 2023 admitted that he discovered the cryptocurrency earlier, stating he was never able to experience seeing the price of BTC drop to as low as $2.50. Holy shit, my guy. But he sold his Bitcoin holdings to buy XRP in ETH. He said, I did. I think I mined around 250 BTC. It's OG Schwartz action for you. Meanwhile, the alts are starting to warm up a little bit. 28 out of 100. Volume is major ball suckage. 66 billion in volume, down 21%. I told you this weekend was going to be low. But what did I say was the key? Are we going to hold our prices? And guess what, everyone? We did. Not only did we hold our prices, but we're looking kind of juicy. In fact, you go to the one-day chart for XRP and look at this. Going for 220 to 228. Now, are we going to get rejected around the 230 mark? It's possible. Now, to show you how the opposite trend looks, look at the ZBEC chart. That's the one day for ZBEC, right? They've been quiet on socials. All of a sudden, everyone is selling off. Their 1 month chart looks like shit, down 45%. The XRP chart looks pretty good for the one day here. Volume for XRP up 33%. So, greater crypto market down 21%, but XRP up. You're starting to see the alts start moving. This is a good thing, everyone. I like seeing this action. Now let's get back into XRP, because what we really want to see right now is, do we have any hope at that 230 mark? And I gotta be honest with you. We've seen quite a few rejections at that 230 mark, and initially this candlestick right here got rejected at what? 229 even. Check it out. Look up on the screen. 229 even. So, move is still happening. It's literally happening at the time of me recording this. That's why you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Will we be able to break that 230? And here's the thing. What did we notice? Yeah, volume has spiked this morning on this run. We went from like 222 up to 228 real quick here. The volume is moving on it. We've got some alts moving, and it's not just XRP. You're seeing Solana move some, ETH is moving some, BNB is moving some. Some of the other players out there are really starting to move well too. Look at Toncoin, up 7%. Bonk as a meme, up 26% in the last 24 hours. We already talked about Doge moving as well. So yes, there's some things thawing in the market, but we have to ask ourselves that age-old question. Will XRP get pushed back down again at 230? Or will we push past it, get out of the friend zone, and put our hand in the land of the mighty boom boom? Exciting way to wake up this Sunday, seeing XRP move, but I'm not getting all super excited, because we know and we've seen in the last few months that XRP definitely gets rejected around that 230 mark. But hey, it's better than pushing the floor. I'd rather be pushing up on that ceiling, and that's what we're doing. Saylor took a pause this week, and he even admitted it in his post, saying sometimes you just gotta hodl. But my guy, aren't you the one that's telling us all to buy, buy, buy? It kind of makes you wonder, though, if they're running out of cash to buy, buy, buy. Kind of easy, though, when you're using other people's money in order to make it happen. Now, that being said, the United States government, specifically the Secret Service, getting into going after crypto fraud and so forth, is an indication that the government is looking at crypto as currency. Which is a good thing for us, because, you know, then we get a little bit of insight into what the government's thinking. Now, this week, we're going to have a lot of stuff happening in the Senate. They got a lot of meetings scheduled. Next week is Crypto Week, kind of like Shark Week, but for us crypto people out there. David Schwartz, he mined some early BTC at around $2.50, but he sold it for ETH and XRP. Was it smart? I don't know. To each their own, right? He's got bags of XRP, so he's fine. I wouldn't worry about him at all. Either way, we got things moving this morning, and I'm going to bring you more updates during this day, because I want to see what happens with that price. So you don't miss out. Hit that notification bell, because I'm probably going to bring you one, if not two more videos today, because I want to see if leading up into Crypto Week, if we start seeing some of this price action thaw. That'd be some juicy goodness. All right, everyone. I'll catch you later. And of course, choo choo what? Choo choo biz nachos.